Good afternoon. It's a sad time for the families of the three teenagers that got killed the weekend here in Columbia on Sunday. And I'm sitting back watching the game, and three teenagers on the other side of town is dying. Uh, to the family of these three teenagers, y'all have my deepest condolence. And I'm so sorry for your loss. I have to ask a question here. How are these teenagers are able to possess a firearm? The deceased teenagers, two of them was 17 and one of them was 16. They're dead. And another teenager that was 14 got wounded. He's all right. The two teenagers that got arrested, okay, were 17. They were responsible for the shooting. And they were charged with 3 counts of murder. And a count with attempted murder, possession of a weapon during a violent crime, and possession of a handgun being under the age of 18. That's the problem right there. Okay. How are these teenagers, okay, can possess a handgun or firearm under the age of 18? Where these guns are coming from? How these guns get on the street? Okay. And at my age, I would say that there's an underground distributor somewhere in this city of Columbia, the capital of South Carolina, that is putting these handguns, these firearms, in the hands of teenagers. 'Cause I was a teenager back in the 70s, and we didn't have no handguns. We didn't even have a long gun other than a shotgun in the home for protection and to hunt with. I didn't know nothing about no handgun when I was 14, 15, 16, 17 years old. All right. Now, we did have a shotgun in the house, but that shotgun wasn't used for people. People wasn't getting shot when I was a teenager coming up. Right here in South Carolina. I grew up right here in South Carolina. Yeah, I grew up in the state of South Carolina. I was born in the state of South Carolina. We didn't have handguns. But the only thing we had in our pocket, if you want to call it a weapon, was a pocket knife. Yeah. So if you got in a fight, somebody might have got cut, but nobody got shot. Now, we had fights and disagreements back then as teenagers, but then nobody got shot. They might have got cut or stabbed, but other than that, you know. So here you got two 17-year-olds still in high school, but they got a gun. All right. And they're in a gang. This thing was gang related. All right. Over a stupid fight. And guess what? They're all black. Hmm? Now you got two teenagers, 17 years old, that's going to be incarcerated for the rest of their life. We got three teenagers dead. Hmm? And their body parts is probably already on the market. Hmm? What's Where's the benefit behind this? And I can almost guarantee you that the two teenagers that did the shooting and the three teenagers that's dead probably was being brought up by a single mother. Hmm? Teenagers that don't know how basic to express themselves, that don't know how to leave well enough alone, that don't know how to just drop stuff, okay? Wanting to be bad, all right? Toting a gun, so that make them think that they bad because they got a gun. See, when you got a gun, a lot of times you think you got power. But see, you can go to a gunfight with a gun and end up graveyard dead. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And I'm going to say one thing. Y'all may not like what I'm getting ready to say now, but fathers, y'all need to step up to the plate, okay, and spend some time and start teaching these young men some sense. Hmm? Three dead, and three might as well be dead because they're going to spend the rest of their life behind bars. It's awful.